Good morning. Good morning. Welcome to Journal with Me. It's Kathy Hampton, rushing to get here to journal with you. Hope you are doing well this morning. It is Thursday, January 18th. Yeah, it's January 18th, and we are, almost, we're past the halfway mark for the new year, and it feels good. I hope that you are doing well wherever you are. Um, it's been cold out here in the Northeast. I will say that. And I actually have to get out today. I haven't been really out in the snow, but I have to make a trip out today. So, if this is the first time you've seen my channel, seen me, welcome to Journal with Me. I'm a transformational life coach, and Wellside Retreats is a transformational destination retreat service. I provide facilitation, curation of wellness retreats, and I help Black women move away from what no longer serves them and move to a place where they can be better, be well, um, and if they so choose. That is, everyone has a choice, and uh, hope the tools that I use are the retreats themselves, and journaling is one of the other tools that I feel um, very strong about. One being able to find out who they are if they have lost track of who they are, their essence is, and so that's a little bit about me. If this is something that you believe that you would like to continue to um, hear about, spend time in this community of journalers, then do me a favor, like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell. If you have seen this before, you have subscribed, continue liking, clicking on the like button as many times as you would like. I'd appreciate that, and that helps the algorithms, um, the YouTube algorithm know that you know, yeah, somebody likes Journal with Me. They like Kathy Hampton's Journal with Me. I appreciate it. And good morning, Catherine. Good to see you. I like your big pink hand waving at me. Thank you. Good to have you on. Dr. Donna is coming in. Good morning, Dr. Donna, the art appraiser. Good to see you also. So yeah, this is a community of journalers. We spend 20 minutes of journal time, quiet time. You really need quiet time. You need to get settled and comfortable. I ask you now to check in with yourself, and if you have your journal with you. I was just going to collect my journals. I have a couple new journals, um, but I'm going to use an older one, um, composition book, just a composition book. I have quite a few of them because they're easy to fold and manipulate. They're not too rigid and hard, but I do have the hard bound ones too. Um, but get comfortable, check in with yourself, get your materials, your tools, your paper, pen, and then take a deep breath. How are you doing? Really check in with your body. How are you feeling? Yesterday, I had a crick in my neck, and I couldn't figure out what that was. I just didn't know, and it was hard for me to swallow. So I thought, oh no, I have some kind of issue with my throat, and no, it was I slept funny. so so check in with yourself. How are you feeling? How are you doing? then go deeper and try to figure out, why am I feeling this way? Why do I have this crook in my neck? What did I do? Let's take 3 deep cleansing breaths in through the nose, and we'll breathe out of our mouth. And you want to stay, for some reason, I tend to bend down into the camera when I should be sitting up straight, and I really have to do better with that. So I ask you to sit straight up, not rigid, comfortably, back straight, so that the air can come through your mouth. You can put your hand on your heart and on your stomach. And let's inhale through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. One more time. One deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. And one last round. Inhaling through the nose. Exhaling through the mouth. Gently, if your eyes were closed, opening your eyes. And hope that helped open you up, calmed your spirit. And I'm going to get my timer set here. Here we go. And I'll be using the Insight timer on my phone. When you hear the first chime, that means that is the beginning of the 20 minutes. And when you hear the next chime, that will be the ending of our writing session. And we'll come back and have a discussion, and I want to talk about affirmations and a new event that will start, I believe, next week. I hope that we believe that next week will start next Tuesday. So listen for the sound of the chime or the gong, the umbu. Mhm. Okay. That was the last chime. Wow, that seemed to go fast. It's very loud. I have to turn my phone down. So that is the end of our 20 minutes of journaling. And you can continue. Please, by all means, finish what you are doing. If you are meditating, continue if you need to. I know that was a little loud, and I apologize for that. The volume and the app isn't set well. So yeah, so we finished up our 20 minutes. I hope you were able to download what you needed, upload whatever came up, um, spent good, valuable time with yourself. I know I did. I actually was a little in there. I was immersed in that. Um, Writing about a memory. So that was a really good session for me. And while we were journaling, we had my piece come by. So we have Catherine. Good morning, Catherine. Again, Donna, the art appraiser, Dr. Donna. Dr. Donna, my piece. Good morning to you. Good morning, beautiful people. Thank you, my piece. And then a new person, Jace. Jace stopped by. She was able to catch a little bit of us live, and she did her journaling, and she went off to work. And we'll watch the rest later. I appreciate you, Jace, for stopping by, spending a little time journaling for yourself, and hitting the road to work. I hope that you'll come back and spend some more time with us. So yeah, if you are watching um, and can't can't stay long, just drop us a note and say good morning, and we'll send good vibes to you as you make your way to wherever you need to go. I appreciate you stopping by. And our other doctors in the house, Academic Life with Dr. Crystal, Grand Rising to you as well, Dr. Crystal. Thank you for showing up. And C-Tim, good to see you. Buen, buen dia. Buen dia, everyone. C-Tim, great to see you. I saw you for a little bit last night. Or I believe, not sure. I went to the from Black to Legacy class last night. I'm still trying to sharpen up my investment and trading game. Learning learning a lot still. So it's good to see you. Happy to catch the live journaling. I needed that. Good to see Tim. I'm glad you were able to make it. And Sunny L made it. Good morning. How are you doing? And I hope that all is well on your side of the world. Good to see you. So, yeah, so I wanted to share something I did. Let's see. Dr. Crystal, my journaling practice has been sloppy this week. Okay, it's all right. The morning dog walk in the cold. Okay, I did see you with that cute fluffy dog. The morning dog walk in the cold is impacting my routine. Plus the job. Yeah, yeah, I understand it. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, I was. That's funny. I was writing a memory about my dog, and he brought up dogs. Yeah, those fur babies take time. And as much as we love them and we have to care for them, they take up time. So we have to work around them. So I don't know what time you have to. I saw it in your video. You were walking the dog and in the snow, and he was rubbing his face in the snow. I remember those days. Um, my doggy didn't like the snow so much when he got older. When he was a puppy, he didn't mind, but not when he got older. But that's time. You know, that's more. That's time. And as much as we love those fur babies, our pets, they they don't grow up. They don't grow up. They never can open the door for themselves. Really, they have to really go out unless you have one of those doggy doors or whatever. But they really don't grow up and require our attention quite often. So I hope that you can squeeze that journaling in whenever you can. And hopefully they'll go to sleep after that walk in the cold. Yeah, only 1 week. Let's see. Dr. Crystal says she has only 1 week left in Chicago. Okay, very good. Yeah, he's an adorable doggy. Yeah. So good for you, Dr. Crystal. Time is flying. It really is. I yeah, I feel like I'm out of sorts. Like I'm having a hard time catching up with the time. Yeah, so good to you. Good for you. Um, you'll be fine. I know you will. So I did a thing. I created a downloadable product, and if you see at the top of the chat or the comments is a link to the product, and it is for sale. So if you are interested in purchasing my product, I would love for you to do so. For the next week's journaling event will be 10 days of affirmations, and it is called My Affirmations because it's going to focus in on your affirmations as um, opposed to the affirmations that we get from some of the affirmation cards. So it's affirmations and reflections. So I forget how many pages. I think it's maybe roughly about 15, maybe 15 or 16 pages. I'm not sure, but it has an introduction and then it has the pages for you to write. It's a downloadable, printable um, product that um, I was encouraged by our sister Sandra to create for Journal with Me, and I will be doing a few more. I actually have one that I've been trying to publish into a hardcover through KDL, and have to work out the formatting. It's really difficult. I've had that for probably 6 years and want to create it to publish it or sell it. So I will be working on that one again, plus others. So I wanted to share that with you. Sunny L, what are you saying here? Doing well, good. 2 hour late start this morning due to ice roads. Ooh, I know. In your neck of the woods, ice roads. So I can stay in the bed a while after your live session today. Good for you. Wow. Um, yeah, it's cold. Now, can you tell us where you are? Because I don't want to say and be wrong. I believe you're in the Northwest. And, but yeah, it's cold everywhere. It is cold everywhere. Grand rising to you, L. Sending love and light to all. Yes, thank you, L. And L, I glad that you could make it today. So good to be in company with all of you all. So yeah, next week we're gonna start an affirmations uh, event. I'd like you all to start thinking about how you positively see yourself. We do this off and on throughout the Journal with Me sessions, but the focus will be on you writing your affirmations, a positive statement, and then reflecting on them and how that statement came about. So the journal, my affirmations is in the chat. I'll see if I can actually post it again so that you can download it. It is a donation of $5. And I hope that, yes, south of Seattle, that's right. 29 degrees in Charlotte, North Carolina yesterday, was 18 degrees when I rose. Wow. Yes, Sunny L. I know that there is cold and snow and ice in the Northwest, but I always forget about it because I just see it always as just cold, baby. Um, and funny thing about it, I remember sending my son with some friends to Mount Hood to learn how to snowboard. So I don't know why I think that there's no snow there and it doesn't get icy cold. But you all take care. Please take care. I One thing I don't like is ice. I can't. I can't tolerate it, and I've had some difficulty making it. I would call in. I'm coming in late due to ice because I would have to either through commuting. You don't know what you're gonna get. From state to state on the Northeast corridor, from Washington D.C. all the way up to Connecticut and beyond. Um, all that ice. So you all um, be careful out there in the ice and the snow. And what I don't like is that it'll snow and then it'll not snow and it'll stay cold and the snow turns to ice and then it'll snow again and then you've got this layer underneath. You know what I'm talking about. And you can't see what's underneath that, and it's just cause. Please be careful walking. I have to walk when we finish this. So let's get to some uh, other topics. But all of this to- all of this makes me think about where I want to live and where I don't want to live, and knowing what I want. I've said for years uh, when I was married that I want to go somewhere where it does not snow and 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 be be in a different climate. I really have wanted that for myself. So um, that's what I know. I don't want that weather. And as Stephanie Perry says, boycotting winter. Yeah, I would want to do that. I want to boycott this type of weather. Um, yeah, it's really nice when you want to stay indoors with the fire because I love fireplace. But yeah, it's hard to manage out there in it. So yeah. Anyhow, um, getting back to affirmation, let's um, let's spend some time thinking about the positive statements about ourselves because that's what they're all about. In the introduction of uh, this journal, this small journal. It's a 10-day journal. Um, I talk about the benefits of journaling. And so, yeah, it's if benefits of journaling, but benefit also of affirming yourself. As we've talked to here about good statements about ourselves, um, good things that we want to do, affirming what we have done, affirming what we can do, manifesting what we can do for ourselves, who we are. Um, yeah, yeah. And we compliment others so well. Um, so this is an opportunity for you to compliment yourself for 10 days. Hold on to that and all of those compliments and continue it. And I hope that it will be a continuum. But this will be um, Journal with Me's first real challenge or event. And you can purchase the journal, the downloadable, printable journal um, at the link that's in the comments. Elle says, you work from home, so you get to boycott the commute. Good, yes, yes, that's true. That good for you, and I'm glad for you. Same here. I no longer do that, and I did that for a long, long time. I commuted, and yeah, I commuted. Um, long distance, two-hour commutes each way. Having to get up really early, get children ready. Luckily, I did have a partner to help with some of that. We took turns. We shared that, but it was difficult for a long time to do all of that. And commuting, yeah, you never know what's going to happen on your commute because you are moving into different spaces and different zones, and yeah. So let's see. Excited to get your journal today. Thank you, Dr. Crystal. Hello, D. Walker. Good morning to you. Good morning. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Dr. Crystal. Yeah, please like if you like. I hope you like. And Elle did the commute for years via cars and public transportation. Same here. Oh, we could, I actually, I actually journaled while I was on public transportation on the trains quite often, and I had commuting stories. I mean, you could there are so many stories you can tell about your commute, the people you see, the people you see on a daily basis. They become part of your lives. It's amazing how you can have communities uh, of we're all connected somehow, and you see the same people commuting. You say hi. You know when they were having trouble or when they were happy. It was amazing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, D Walk. Everyone's saying hi. Great. You all love on one another. I'm glad. I'm glad for it. I am so glad for it. So, yeah, let me turn this off. So, turn that down. So, right now, let's spend a little time on some affirmations for the day. And we're going to start off with, and get an idea of what your affirmations would be. So next week, next Tuesday, we'll start that. Let's see if I have a copy somewhere of, excuse me, the journal, the a few pages of it, and it looks like this. My affirmations. a collection of positive, powerful statements by, and you can put your name, okay? This is the beginning of the journal, and then there's an introduction. So, yeah, that's the product. And there are more pages, of course, to it, all right? So, it is a collection, your collection of positive and powerful statements about yourself. And I think I love that. I love that you have powerful statements you can make about yourselves. It's an empowering tool along with the journaling. It's a note about yourself. Write a note about yourself. Um, yeah. So, and then reflect on the note for yourself. I look forward to spending time with you, and I'll be participating as well. And hopefully, you can share your affirmation. Just as we share the affirmations from the authors of these cards, these reminder cards. I saw someone on, I think it was Instagram, who actually was using Tarisha Clark's deck as well. And she had a card pulled up. I think it was the creator card in Tarisha Clark's other deck that I don't have with me right now. Um, I have the Dear Self affirmation card. And, Elle suggested a video um, of, of the decks that I have. And I think I'm going to do that very soon. Um, and kind of like a collector of cards, but also um, uh, working on mine. And I have to find an illustrator. I want to find an illustrator, so I'm looking for that. So anyhow, let's get to business here. Let's see. So, out in the Seattle area, can you please pick a number between 1 and 52 for us? Um, we talked about synchronicity the other day um, in the grief cards, how, we come together with the universe in alignment, you know. Um, that's what happens in community. So, Sunniel, if you could put a number in the comment. And D Walker, I think you're relatively new. I'm so glad to have you here. I appreciate you all spreading the word about Journal with Me. I know that people have heard about this community and are coming, and I appreciate that. And if you can, like and subscribe so that you'll may be known. It'll be known to you when um, I I put a new video up. But I appreciate anyone who has shared the um, the channel and journal with me in particular with others. Good morning, uh, Dee. Good morning to you. I'm glad you were able to join the live too. I hope you are doing well. Okay, Sunny L has chosen 42. And D, since you this came on, can you pick a number between, okay, great. D Walker, can you put a number in the chat from 1 to 52, excluding 42? And D from H and D abroad, can you put a number in there? Lori James, thank you for joining us from New Jersey. Appreciate you. Glad to have you here. We are in the affirmation stage right now. And we have finished journaling. Our 20 minutes went by quickly for me, but you can always journal. Always find a quiet time to journal, and I hope that you do so today. Um, find a quiet time, a space to sit with yourself, you know, write yourself a love letter, write down your to dos, whatever comes to mind, whatever you need to come up. Okay. Oh, all right, Sunny L. You picked number 42, and that card is thankful. Never, I don't know if we've had that one. That's gratitude, but I'm not sure if we've seen this one from this deck. Thankful. Dear self, thank you for seeing the best in me. Thank you for being a friend to me when blank. These are the cards that have the blanks, and you fill in the blank. Thank you for standing up for me when blank. Thank you for being patient with me and showing me compassion. I'm proud of you for blank. Thank you for breaking old habits that no longer serve you. Thank you for taking chances on me. Dear self, thank you. And didn't I just say, write a love letter to yourself? All right. This is a beautiful card. I don't believe we've had this one, but this is the ultimate in affirming positive statements for yourself, thanking yourself. Yeah. Yesterday I was having a hard time with me. I wasn't being kind to myself. And I needed to have pulled this card. Yeah. So I'll read that one more time. Thankful, dear self, thank you for seeing the best in me. Thank you for being a friend to me when blank. Thank you for standing up for me when blank. Thank you for being patient with me and showing me compassion. I'm proud of you for blank. Thank you for breaking old habits that no longer serve you. Thank you for taking chances on me. Dear self, thank you. Yes, we have to thank ourselves for taking the action to move away from what no longer serves us. Sunny L, thank you for picking that beautiful card. 42, thankful. Awesome. D. Walker, thank you for choosing 28. Let's see what 28 has for us. All right? It's a great card. Yeah, I was getting down on myself. I made a mistake that caused a ripple effect. And so I was like, ah, cut it out. Stop it. Then I realized that it's going to be all right. It wasn't done on purpose and intentional. But, sometimes you have to really take yourself out. Stop scolding. It's old habits of scolding and coming down on yourself. Um, yeah. Okay. This one, D. Walker, is great, and we've talked about this here in the group about fail. Yeah, fail. This is just turning out to be another one of those uh, aligned mornings. Fail. If I knew I wouldn't fail, I wouldn't hesitate to blank. I never fail. My desires change with new experiences, and my ideas evolve with time. I never fail. I gain wisdom, which I put to valuable use. I never fail, so I won't hesitate to blank. Thank you, D. Walker. You knew 28 was going to be a good one, I guess. I hope. We don't fail here. We talk about that. We this is a community that doesn't fail, and most we do not fail. No one fails. We may make mistakes. We may make choices that don't serve us because we have the ability to choose, the freedom to choose, right? But we don't fail. These are lessons that we learn from the things that we do. Mistakes, failures, no such a thing. Just as my mistake was, it wasn't a failure. Everything's going to be okay. There's lessons to it all. If I knew I wouldn't fail, I wouldn't hesitate to what? What wouldn't you hesitate to do if you didn't think you would fail? You would fail. When you take the destruction out of failure and make it a production of what could possibly be, what possibly could grow out of it, right? When what That's freedom. That is freedom. You were setting yourself free. No one has failed. Thank you, D. Walker. Awesome. That's right. Yes. Wow, D. Walker. Wow. Isn't that something? And we were just talking about, we put this stuff out in the universe and then we hold hands here in community and all manner of things can happen, for our emotions, our minds, right? Catherine says failing is not an option. It's not. It's not something that we cannot think about it as failure. There are lessons. We learn. We learn. We change based on our knowledge. We change. This transformational change can happen when you start feeling productive instead of destructive about yourself. Taking, and we fall into that habit. But, we excuse others, but we don't excuse ourselves. That's what this space is all about, is to learning to love ourselves unconditionally, unconditionally, just as we love our children, right? As we revere our parents. You know, we but we have a hard time patting ourselves on the back. And there is a community member here who hasn't been able to come, but she loves to pat herself on the back and I cheer her on. She has multiple names. Yeah, but she does it so lovingly to for herself. Yes. What is this? I wouldn't hesitate to fully commit. Yes. Yes, fully commit. Yes. Thank you, D Walker. And is D from D H and D abroad able to engage? I'm not sure if you are still here. So I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask L. L, if you are still here, can you drop a number? Uh, there she is, the one with many names, who who celebrates herself on a regular. Maisha, our friend Maisha, who goes by many names. And today she has chosen Maisha. Welcome. You're learning to code. I'm so happy for you. There you go. See, there she goes. she she's the biggest cheerleader for herself as well as everyone else. Thank you, Maisha. But Elle, if you can pick a number between 1 and 52. Thank you for joining us, Maisha. I appreciate you. We picked some great cards this morning. I don't know if you were able to journal with us Number 6, L. Okay. Number 6. Okay. Hey y'all, just a reminder, have you hydrated this morning in this cold weather or cooler weather depending on where you are? It's really important. I had to remind myself yesterday. Yesterday was a difficult time for me. When I say that, I made a mistake. I had to, get over that mistake. I had to talk to myself, but I also hadn't hydrated, and I had that crook in my neck. So all kind of things were going on, and I think if I had drank water earlier in the day, fluids more, yeah. So if you're hungry, sometimes you may be lacking water. So please try to do that. Just a reminder. Yes, there you go. I cannot celebrate others unless I fully celebrate myself. Thank you, Maisha. Yeah, you have to celebrate yourself. Thank you for that. Absolutely. So, yeah. Don't you love that, Elle? I love that. So, Elle, I've picked your card, number 6, and it's boundaries. This one is really important. And that is, and it actually has to do with, I believe, what Maisha is saying, celebrating yourself. Because if you celebrate yourself, you can exercise and practice boundaries, having boundaries. And the card reads, I am open to people and experiences that help me feel happy and healthy. I deserve peace, understanding, and to feel comfortable in any environment. I am brave enough to share my needs and set boundaries. I'm ready to express and communicate that instead of blank, I would prefer blank. That's a great card. I don't think we have pulled this card before. That's great. Boundary setting, letting people know instead of doing this, I would prefer to do this. You set the tone, right? I am brave enough to share my needs and set boundaries. I'm ready to express myself and communicate that instead of blank, I would prefer blank. And I've had to recently help someone very close to me understand boundaries for herself. And she's doing a wonderful job. It's taken me a lot of practice to set boundaries. And, you know, the easiest one is no. The easiest one is saying no, you know. And it doesn't have to be harsh, it could just be no, 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 thank you. I appreciate that, but no. And instead of doing this, let's do this, as the card reads. Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. Awesomeness. Boundaries. Thank you, Elle, for that. So we had some good. We connected this morning like we do. We know how to do it. We know how to tell the cards to give us what we need. Okay, you've been getting your water, Dr. Crystal, having multiple conversations. Yeah, my mind is taking us everywhere. Yes, I am getting my water in as I'm inside more. Good. Okay. Good. Get that water in, y'all. Good for our skin, our digestive system, our heart, Just think what your heart does when it doesn't have enough blood circulating, and our blood moves slower, thickens up, when you don't have enough water and oxygen going in. I mean, we are all, it's all connected. So drink your water, keep yourself hydrated, eat good food, y'all. Yes. What do you say? Elle says, these cards this morning have been so wonderful. They always are, but I needed these particular, yes, cards this morning. Thank you, Kathy, in the chat. Yes, it's amazing how these cards are. It is a celebration indeed. This card is a must. Yes, D Walker. Okay, so we pulled thankful, thankful. Be thankful to yourself. Yeah, not it's not just any old gratitude. It's gratitude for you. Yeah. It's self, it's thanking yourself, right? And then how we don't fail. We don't fail here. It's not an option. We're not failing. And then setting the tone, the boundaries that we need, that expresses that love for ourselves, right? Yeah. So yes, we did. That's a trifecta this morning. It's been good. Um, all on point for my present situation. Much needed and validating. Awesome. Validating. Love it. Confirmation. All right. So we are a little over time, but I want to leave you with the reminder to not to grind. If you can, if you can help it, make life easier for yourself. And I'm not talking about just work, grinding with anything, grinding and trying to be, you know, more to suit someone else's needs and not doing for yourself, grinding for something else, for someone else. You are enough. You are enough. The only time I questioned my enoughness, let's say, was in a relationship that was going sour, and I was thinking, but I've been enough. Don't ever second guess yourselves with being less than. You are enough. So you don't have to grind. You don't have to rev anything up. You are enough. So the rest deck is the last card from the rest deck that we'll read. And we've almost gone through the whole deck. I think there are, let's see, there are two cards left before we start over again at the beginning. Okay. Here we are. Boom. I am not lazy. I'm not lazy. I don't have to show you. I don't have to I don't have to show anyone, you know, that I have to work harder because I'm not lazy. You can't call me lazy. Yes. 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 The card reads, find a quiet place to sit and speak the following. This is the following. I must grieve what the systems have taught me about my inherent worth. I am not lazy because I respect the need my body has for rest and connection. I am not lazy because I want to rest and know I am more than my labor. I will refuse the idea of laziness because it is rooted in the white supremacy thinking. I am not lazy. I am rested and free. There you go. Not lazy. Yeah. So I think it's about all that self love that we've been talking about this morning. It's about affirming ourselves. Um, yeah, you all know. You all know. And if you're having a hard time celebrating yourself, as Maisha does on a regular basis. uh, yeah, you need to get quiet. You need to get still. You need to be able to know, be still and know that within you, the universe has has much love inside for you, and you must connect with that. Please do. Please do. Absolutely. Yes, Jace. Oh, you Jace is still here with us. Thanks, Jace. I hope that today has been inspiring for you, to you, for you. I hope that you consider uh, purchasing the My Affirmations journal to follow along with us next Tuesday. I've put it in the chat, in the comments, the link. Um, it's a $5 donation for my creativity, and I appreciate you. It's very simple, but it is something that I believe in wholeheartedly, that we need to celebrate ourselves, affirm ourselves positively, because when we do that on a regular basis, we we put it out in the universe and it sticks, right? We love ourselves unconditionally, the way we are supposed to walk around uh, with this air of love. And when you start loving yourself, people take note. You become that light. Oh wow, what is it that they have? And, love is spread when it can be um, witnessed. You know, so loving yourself on a regular basis, all the time. That's the goal. That's the goal. That's the transformation that you want, right? That's the transformation. So, with all of that said, yeah, please do me a favor, like, um, subscribe, ring the notification bell. I appreciate that as I'm trying to grow my channel. I appreciate all of those people out there who have shared journal with me, my channel, Kathy Hampton, Kathy Hampton, Well and Aware. Um, I really do appreciate you. And I look forward to spending more time with you next Tuesday at 7:30 a.m. as we delve into 10 days of affirmations together and write our own positive statements about ourselves, our individual selves. All right. Take care. Great to see you all. Thank you. Love to you all. And my peace. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for coming by. I appreciate you all. Thank you. All right. Have a great day.